Welcome, dear children and all lovers of good fairy tales, to my channel. This is channel dedicated to you. Several times a week I will publish good night stories. My name is Aliana and I will read for you. Hopefully you have a good feet and have already thrown and wait for the story of impatience. Tonight I'm gonna read the story of Hans Christian Andersen. Story's name is Shepherds and Chimney Sweeper. Two porcelain figures, a handsome shepherdess in an elegant gown with gilded shoes and a chimney sweep with ladders on her shoulders, found side by side in a table in the parlor. The two porcelain beings were friends first, and later they fell in love and engaged. Only the shepherd's grandfather, old Chinese of fine porcelain, by no means wanted to agree to that engagement. "I promise you hand to that gentleman early that he was carried on the closet, and I will not go behind that," Grandpa Chinese said. Through tears the shepherdess explained to the chimney sweeper how things are. Her grandfather had a moving head that often swayed without any excuse. It so happened that he nodded in agreement with her, and when the revered gentleman from the closet asked for the shepherd's hand, "Grandpa guarantees," added the shepherdess through the tears, "that a solid wood husband can never be broken, so he can protect me all my life. But I love you and wouldn't like you to take me away from this room and the respectable gentleman on the closet. As soon as everyone falls asleep, we will run. We'll use my ladder and get on the roof," the chimney sweeper told her, trying to comfort her. But just as they slid off the table, the gentleman from the closet began to yell, waking up all the figures in the drawing room. Trying to get off the table and stop the fugitives, let loose from the burdens of year, the grandfathers of rare Chinese porcelain fell and shattered into 100 pieces. The little teddy bear showed the fiancés the way to go. "Quickly slip into a furnace that no one is burning," he whispered to them. "Climb through the pipe into the stack." Using a general alarm and the help of a carved wooden gentleman desperately trying to tear himself away from the cabinet, the fiancé crept into the furnace and counted on the chimney, which led them all the way to the roof. "How huge is the sky!" exclaimed the scared shepherdess, leaning on her chimney sweep. "How much is a star? From watching it start to spin in my head." "Don't be afraid, my dear. As soon as the sun goes down, we will move on another roof. Then we will slowly leave the city. We may also go to another country. If we are lucky, they will welcome us to a nice house and set it outside the window overlooking the garden. Said the Trimby Sweet. It will be a wonderful dream, the shepherdess said, but I don't want to leave our old saloon. Now the grandpa is broken, and I don't have to keep my word. I'm no longer afraid of the gentleman from the closet. Please take me down. I'll do whatever you want, my dear, said the carefully Chimney Sweep. I can watch you tremble. You couldn't fall and break, my dear. On the same path they escape, only now much easier. The fiancés returned on the old parrot and climbed the table. To her great delight, the shepherd saw her grandfather perfectly glued. She even cried with excitement. However, even his head was glued to his grandfather, so he could no longer speak or not. The shepherd and Chimney Sweep got married, and the grandfather of the Chinese was left with nothing but annoyed to look at the carved gentleman. I hope you liked tonight's story. I'm glad the figure is such as in their love, and no one could separate them any more. I'm glad they were so gentle and attentive to each other. Thank you for listening Story for Good Night. If you like this video, make sure you like it and subscribe on my channel. Be sure to press the bell to get alerts when my videos are coming out. If you have any special desire to read your favorite story, write to me under the video in comments, my mail address or Instagram profile. See the description of the video address. To the next video, sleep well and listen spoken soft my stories. Good night.